Good morning kids. Today we will start a new chapter, chapter 5, Life in Temperature Zone. Here in page number 33, you can see a picture of a classroom. You can see class teacher and students. The name of the teacher is Nisha teacher and she is teaching about the different animals found around the world. There is a question here. Imagine you are walking through the Amazon rainforest. Name any animals that you might come across. You have to write the names in your notebook with proper date and chapter name. Here in this chapter, we are going to learn about the different forests present in different temperature zones. In the last class, we have already learnt about the temperature zones. There are 3 zones, that is torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. Torrid zone lies between equator and Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere it lies between equator and Tropic of Capricorn. This temperate zone lies between Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere it lies between Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctica Circle. Frigid zone lies between Arctic Circle and North Pole in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere it lies between Antarctica Circle and South Pole. Now, each zone has a specific kind of vegetations and wildlife depending on the climatic condition such as temperature, rainfall and so on. Now, these vegetation zones are divided into 4 groups. The first one is equatorial forest, temperate grassland, third hot desert, fourth frigid zone. First, we will discuss about the equatorial forest. It is also known as the evergreen forest or tropical rainforest. Here, the trees shed their leaves at different times of the year. The climate is very hot with little variation in temperature. Weather is either hot or humid. Now, this is the distribution of equatorial forest. You can see here Hawaii rainforest in North America continent, Amazon rainforest in South America, Madagascar lowland forest in Africa, Ituri rainforest in Africa. Now, this is the different layers of vegetation found in equatorial forest. So, the first layer is forest floor. Second is the understory layer and the height is about 1 to 30 meter from the ground level. Third is the canopy layer and the height is about 30 to 50 meter from the ground level. Finally, we have emergent layer. The height is about 50 to 80 meter. Now, we will discuss them one by one. The first one is forest floor and it is always covered with decaying leaf, animal scan, fallen trees and so on. It has 100% humidity. Second is the understory layer. It consists of immature trees and small trees that are shorter than the main canopy trees. It is the main home of many wild animals. Next, we have the canopy. Canopy is the roof of the rainforest. Here, more fruits and nuts are grown. The fourth is the emergent layer. It is the name given to the top of trees that poke up above the canopy layer. Usually, it is very sunny and only the strongest and the tallest tree can reach this level. Now, these are few vegetations found in equatorial forest like walking palm, mahogany, rubber plant, ebony and so on. These are the wildlife found in equatorial forests like tiger, lion, jaguar, proboscis monkey, red-eyed tree frog, toucan and so on. Pygmies of Congo are the tribal people living in equatorial forest. Usually, their houses are made with stick and leaves. They are hunters and gatherers. That is, they hunt wild animals for food and gather fruits, firewoods and materials to make tools, clothes, shelters and so on. Next tribal people are the Dayaks of Borneo. Usually, they live in community of extended families in these long houses, and these long houses are also known as betang. These houses are built along the banks of river. In page number 36, you have think it over question, and the question is, why are the Amazon rainforest called the lungs of the earth? Now, you have to find out the answer and write it in your notebook. You have to write the proper date with name of the chapter. We will learn about temperate grasslands. So, these areas are always covered with grasses and it is cooler and drier than the torrid zone. This is the worldwide distribution of temperate grassland. You can see here prairies in North America continent, pampas in South America continent, worlds in Africa, the steppes in Eurasia, the downs in Australia. Now, we will discuss them one by one. First, we will discuss about the prairies. You can see here it is a grass area. It has hot summer and cold winters and receives moderate rainfall of about 88 centimeter annually. We have already seen that it is located in the North America continent. Next is the steppes. It has a temperate climate with a warm to hot summer and cool to cold winter. It is very dry and are found between a desert and a forest. We have seen that it is located in Eurasia. The next temperate grassland is pampas. It has a temperate climate with warm and humid summers and mild winters. The amount of rainfall varies throughout the year here. We have seen that the pampas is located in South America continent. The next is the downs temperate grassland. It has a moderate climate with temperature ranging from 28 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, and in winters it ranges from 10 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius. The downs temperate grasslands are found in Australia continent. These are few wild animals found in temperate grassland. These are elephants, lion, tiger, pampas deer, kangaroo, bisons, prairie dogs and so on. The Hottentots from the world's and Kyrgyz people from Central Asia steppes are the tribal people living in this area. Usually they herd cattle and sheep. Now, that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.